The Ferris wheel loomed large against the desolate landscape. It was a skeletal reminder of happier times, now rusted and still. Neverland Ranch, once a beacon of joy and laughter, it was now shrouded in an unnerving silence. The whimsical rides lay forgotten, gathering dust under the California sun. Empty cages, once home to exotic animals, stood as silent witnesses to a vanished era. Locals spoke of the ranch in hushed tones. There were whispers of a curse, the King of Pop's curse. A chill ran down your spine just hearing the name. Stories were shared of trespassers vanishing without a trace, swallowed by the shadows of Neverland. Some even claimed to hear faint strains of music carried on the wind. Eerie, high-pitched laughter, and a chilling hee-hee that sent shivers down their spines. The group of urban explorers stood at the edge of the property. They were drawn to the mystery of Neverland, their cameras ready to capture the truth behind the legends. Led by the fearless Jessica, they were determined to uncover what lay hidden within the decaying walls. As they crept through the overgrown gardens, a strange feeling washed over them. It was as if they were being watched by unseen eyes. The air grew heavy, thick with a strange energy. The sounds of the outside world faded away, replaced by an unnerving silence. And then they heard it. A faint melody carried on the breeze. It was thriller, but distorted, warped into a chilling parody of the iconic tune. Jessica exchanged a nervous glance with her companions. This was no ordinary haunt. They pushed open the door to what was once Michael Jackson's bedroom. Dust motes danced in the shaft of light from the cracked window. A chill settled over them, despite the California heat. And then one of the mirrors moved. It swung back and forth, as if pushed by an unseen hand. Fear tightened its grip on Jessica's throat. This was no trick of the wind. They were not alone. A shimmering figure materialized in the reflection of the mirror, tall, slender, with a single white glove glittering in the dim light. Jessica's breath caught in her chest. The King of Pop was home. Panic surged through the group. They scrambled back, stumbling over each other in their haste to escape. But the figure moved with unnatural speed, its presence radiating an icy cold that seemed to suck the warmth from the air. The whispers grew louder, swirling around them, threatening to consume them. And then a skeletal hand shot out from the shadows, grabbing Jessica's friend, pulling him into the darkness with a strangled cry. The remaining explorers fled in terror. Corridors stretched endlessly before them, doors slamming shut at their approach. The air grew heavy, filled with the scent of decay and a cloying sweetness that made their stomachs churn. They found themselves in an old theatre, plush velvet seats covered in dust. On the screen, a projector flickered to life, revealing a menacing figure in a fedora, Michael Jackson. "You'll never leave," the figure on the screen hissed, his voice a raspy whisper that seemed to slither from the very walls. "You'll stay here, forever." The next day, the explorers' cameras were found discarded near the entrance of the ranch. The footage showed the group dancing erratically, their faces contorted in terror, their movements mirroring the jerky steps of the thriller zombies. And in the final frame, a shadowy figure with a single white glove moonwalked across the screen. The King of Pop had claimed his audience.